Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Top eBay Sales of the Week, 80s and 90s edition. As always with our lists, only the top sale for each particular card gets a spot on the list, so we have no repeats. Alright, let's see what amazing sales this week brings. Alright, let's start things off with football in the number 5 position. From 1984 Topps, we have John Elway's rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $10,499. This is quite a bit off of the record of $20,000 from February 7th, and this card has a pop of 177. In the number 4 position, from 1998 Fleer Brilliance, we have the Peyton Manning Gold, graded a PSA 8. This card is number 6 out of 24, and is sold for $10,988. This card has a pop of 4, and there are 7 higher graded mint PSA 9s. This is the only recorded sale of a PSA 8. In the number 3 position, from 1982 Topps, we have Lawrence Taylor's All-Pro Rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $14,000 and is the 5th highest sale of this card, with the record being $17,050. This card in a 10 has a pop of 166. And in the number 2 position, from 1981 Topps, we have Joe Montana's Rookie card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $46,000. The record high for this card is $87,330, and this card has a pop of 109. And in the number 1 position, from 1986 Topps, we have Jerry Rice's rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $95,100 and is the 4th highest sale of this card in a PSA 10 slab. The record is $125,655 from February 7th, and this card has a low pop of only 59. The total of the top 5 80s and 90s football cards last week was $176,587. This is up quite a bit from the last few weeks and a very strong week for football. Moving on to hockey in the number 5 position, from 1984 O-Pee-Chee, we have Steve Yzerman's rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,300 and is the 4th highest sale of this card, with the record being $6,200. This card in a Gem Mint 10 has a pop of 114. In the number 4 position, from 1981 O-Pee-Chee, we have the Wayne Gretzky Super Action card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,471, which is a huge record for this card, as the previous high was only $590 from June of 2020. This card in a 10 has a pop of only 31. In a number 3 position, from 1980 O-Pee-Chee, we have Ray Bourque's rookie card, graded a pristine BGS 10. This card sold for $6,351. Subgrades were all 10s, with the only imperfection being a 9.5 for surface. This card has a pop of 9 as a pristine, with no higher graded black labels. In the number 2 position, from 1986 O-Pee-Chee, we have Patrick Waugh's rookie card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $8,600, which is off of the record of $11,995 from January 21st. This card in a 10 has a pop of 86. And in the number 1 position, from 1985 O-Pee-Chee, we have Mario Lemieux's rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $61,100. The eye appeal of this card was rated above average by PWCC, which means top 30% for its grade. And this is actually the 3rd highest sale for a PSA 10, with the record being $80,100 from January 27th. This card has a low pop of only 47. The total of the top 5 80s and 90s hockey cards last week was $84,822. This is a very strong total and is actually the 3rd highest since the beginning of January. Hello, Junk Wax investor community. I'm excited to announce a new affiliate partnership that we have with BCW Supplies. You'll save 10% off your next retail order of sports card supplies. Use the link in the description below, and on checkout, use the code JUNKWAX10. Alright, moving on to baseball in the number 5 position. From 1998 Skybox EX 2001, we have the Ken Griffey Jr. Essential Credentials Future card, graded a Mint SGC 9. This card sold for $8,989. This card is numbered 11 out of 91 and it has a pop of only 1 because it is actually the only card graded by SGC. In the number 4 position, from 1986 Topps Traded Tiffany, we have the Barry Bonds rookie card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $9,100, which is off of the record of $16,600 from February 18th. This card has a pop of 442. In the number 3 position, from 1994 Upper Deck, we have the Mickey Mantle Ken Griffey Jr. autograph card, graded a BGS 8.5 with a 10 grade for the autographs. This card sold for $10,750. Subgrades are 9.5s for centering and surface, a 9 for edges, and an 8 for corners. This card has a pop of 32, and there are 28 graded higher, with the highest being 5 Gem Mint BGS 9.5s. In the number 2 position, from 1999 Upper Deck Century Legends, we have the Ted Williams Epic Signatures card, graded a Gem Mint BGS 9.5 with a 10 grade for the autograph. This card sold for $10,900. Subgrades were all 9.5s with a 9 for centering. This card is serial numbered 90 out of 100, and it has a pop of 2, and there are none graded higher. And in the number 1 position, from 1993 Upper Deck SP, we have Derek Jeter's rookie card, graded a Mint PSA 9. This card sold for $20,800. The record for a 9 is $35,000 from February 9th. This card has a pop of 609, and there are 21 higher graded PSA 10s. Total of the top 5 80s and 90s baseball cards last week was $60,539. This is up from the previous week's total of just under $40,000. Moving on to basketball in the number 5 position. From 1997 Finest, we have the Michael Jordan embossed refractor die cut, graded a BGS 8. This card is serial number 67 out of 74, and is sold for $36,000. And has subgrades of 10 for centering, 9.5s for corners and edges, and a 7 for surface. This card is a BGS 8, has a pop of 5, and is actually the lowest graded by Beckett, and there are 34 graded higher, with the highest being 15 Gem Mint BGS 9.5s. In the number 4 position, from 1988 Fleer, we have the Michael Jordan sticker, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $45,200. The record for this sticker is $75,000 from January 31st, and it has a pop of 11 as a PSA 10. In the number 3 position, from 1987 Fleer, we have Michael Jordan's second year sticker, also graded a PSA 10. The sticker sold for $46,819. This is a record for this card, with the previous high being $38,879 from March 20th. And this card in a 10 has a pop of 24. In the number 2 position, from 1997 Skybox EX 2001, we have the Kobe Bryant Essential Credentials Future, graded a BGS 8.5. This card sold for $60,601. This card is numbered out of 73 and had subgrades of 9 for centering, 8.5 for corners and surface, and an 8 for edges. This card has a pop of 12 and an 8.5, and there are 15 higher graded, with 3 Gem Mint BGS 9.5s. And in the number 1 position, from 1986 Fleer, we have Michael Jordan's rookie card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $414,544. This is way off of the records that we saw earlier in the year. PWCC ranked the eye appeal of this card as above average, which means top 30% for its grade. And this card has a pop of 317. The total of the top 5 80s and 90s basketball cards last week was $603,164. This is a really strong total and up from the previous weeks, so strong showing for the 80s and 90s basketball cards. Alright, finishing up with our other sports category in the number 5 position. From 1997 Upper Deck England, we have the David Beckham rookie card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $4,300. This is a record for this card, as the previous high was only $504 from June of 2020. This card in a 10 has a low pop of only 19. And in the number 4 position, from 1981 Donruss Golf, we have the Jack Nicklaus card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,900. The record for this card is $6,000 from the previous week's list, and it has a pop of 168 as a PSA 10. In the number 3 position from 1997 Browns Boxing, we have the Floyd Mayweather Jr. rookie card graded a mint PSA 9. This card sold for $8,350 and is the second highest sale for a PSA 9, with the record being $11,100. This card has a pop of 40, and there are 50 higher graded PSA 10s. In the number 2 position from 1986 Panini Supersport Italian, we have Mike Tyson's rookie card graded a PSA 8.5. This card sold for $8,852. This is the only sale on record of a PSA 8.5, and the card has a pop of 1 with 19 graded higher, including 3 PSA 10s. And in the number 1 position from 1994 El Mundo Deportivo, we have a Ronaldo hand-cut rookie card graded a PSA 4.5. This hand-cut card sold for $11,300. This is the only sale of a 4.5, and it has a pop of 2, and there are 12 graded higher, with the highest being a PSA 8. The total of the top 5 other sports 80s and 90s cards last week was $37,702. This is down quite a bit from the previous week's total of almost $69,000. And the grand total of 80s and 90s cards from all 5 categories last week was $962,814. This is the 5th highest total that we've had since the beginning of January, so a very strong week for the 80s and 90s cards. Thanks for watching, everybody, and check out the latest community post, which details some changes in the videos, which will be starting next week. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them below. Stay safe and keep collecting. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.